In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, I bear witness there is no God but Allah, who came to us in the persons of Master Fard Muhammad. And I bear witness that the most honorable Elijah Muhammad is indeed thine exalted Christ. And I furthermore indeed bear witness that the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan is our big brother, warner, friend, teacher, and guide. I greet you all in the nation greeted words of peace. We say it in the Arabic language, Assalamu alaikum. All praises are due to Allah. On behalf of Brother Albert Muhammad and the Let Us Make Man family, as always family, we continuously thank you for your support. We thank you for taking a few moments of your time to watch the videos, read our posts, support our cause, our efforts in the plight of the black community. We can never thank you enough. I just want to take a few moments of your time in regards to a post we recently put up and discuss this particular post and this situation. The bottom line is separate or continue to die. The blood of our dear sister in Seattle, Washington, Charleena Lyles, and her unborn child is indeed on our hands. First and foremost, family, we all are human. Despite the kind of training that one might go through, despite the level of knowledge that one may gain, your human instincts kick in at any given time. When I ran across this particular story and read the entire story, I couldn't help but weep in my soul as a black man in America. I didn't grow up with the knowledge given to me to set an atmosphere that our youth and our people would stand a greater chance of surviving and being respected as a dignified people in America. According to the accounts and the police defamation or the police reports, Charleena Lyles called the police to her apartment. She was attempting to report a burglary, a theft. When the police arrived, that went from her reporting a burglary or a theft to her getting shot 7 times in front of her 4 children, her babies. Given that she was 14 to 15 weeks pregnant, approximately 3.5 to 4 months. She weighed 100 and some odd change, give or take, according to her family. She was a little petite young lady that even if she was brandishing knives, she would have been able to be controlled. 2 burly white boys rush into the apartment. They claim, according to their police reports, There are tapes that they like to play. She was brandishing knives at them. So because she refused and she attempted or appeared to attempt to charge them, they shot 7 times. Not once, not twice, 7 times. Keep this in mind as we go along with this. As a police officer, you get a particular training. This training allows you to protect yourself and the so-called citizens you're supposed to be protecting and serving. Right? If she's 100 pounds or less, she doesn't pose no threat, and they knew her. They knew of her. They knew her situation. But she called them for assistance. And she turns up dead with her fetus. 3.5 to 4 months. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad told us in the message to the black man, he spoke not only to the black man, but to the black woman as well. We are obligated as men to protect our women, and our women are obligated as women to allow us to stand up and protect you as we should. But this is such a deceitful beast that we're dealing with, this white man in America. The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan has been piping, has been warning black America that they are out to wipe us out. Just recently in the current edition, volume number 37, in the Final Call newspaper, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan wrote an article titled, Black Youth Marked for Death. Black Youth Marked for Death. Also, just recently, 2 days ago, the current president of the United States of America, Donald Trump, visited the FBI Academy of graduations recently. And he made a sworn oath to those who graduated from the FBI Academy just Friday or Thursday that he's going to do all that he can to back and equip the police all across America with whatever they need to do the job they need to do. And that is to exterminate the black man and the black woman without any justifiable repercussions or accountability. So when Farrakhan or the Nation of Islam is coming to you and trying to forewarn us of what is planned ahead of us, but in our arrogance and our facetiousness and our unwillingness to come together, this is the repercussion of it. So this is why I said our sister Charleena Lyles and the blood of her unborn child is at the hand of the black man in America. We don't stand like the soldiers that we should. And let me get the record straight. For those who are always constantly talking about what you're going to do, I don't know no military. I don't know no army. I don't know no organization that revealed a strategy on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram thinking that everybody listening is on your damn side. So don't take us for granted or to be fools. Take the word as it is coming. We have no other choice. We are being forced to separate. Think about this for a hot second, if you don't mind, family. Just think this over, right? The mayor of Seattle, Jenny Durkins, born May 19, 1958, 59 years old, a white woman. The chief of police of Seattle, Kathleen O'Toole Lee, right? Born in 1954, 63, a white woman, right? According to the report, there was a forced review board, a panel of Seattle police personnel that came together and decided unanimously that the police officers that shot Charleena the way that they did followed police procedures. So because they followed police procedures, there will be no repercussions or accountability, and they're back on the streets of Seattle somewhere. Right? This is what's going down in America. As you and I talk, another black man just last week gunned down in the city of Seattle. As we are forewarning our people, right? We at war. And when you at war, war ain't fair. Now let me set the record straight. I'm not from Seattle. I'm not a member of that sister's direct family. But I promise you this. I could not live or sleep in peace knowing that my wife and my unborn child was gunned down by anyone and didn't do a damn thing about it. Even if it means me losing my life. That is a life I don't need if I can't stand up and protect what's mine. All my family, my direct family, all my brothers and sisters in the mosque. Period. Cut and dry. It's not about being tough. It's not about none of that. It's about what's right and it's about what's wrong. And you know damn well, the police officers that entered that home and pulled their weapons out had the sole motive to murder that young lady. Because when the first shot went off, they decided to keep going. And see, what you don't know about these cowards that commit these kinds of crimes. Once they do it, they go among their peers. They make mockery of how they kill us. They laugh about how they kill us. So you know damn well them cowards are laughing about how they took that child and her child away from us. Huh? Yes, this is what they do. They draw straws on how they're going to kill black men and black women in America. And this is why when they come with the intentions, they come with the attitude, they come geared up to kill us. Just looking for any excuse to do so. Where do we go from here as a people? When will we realize our only option is separation and to unite? Of course, all of our people are not going to fall in with us. That's a fact, an actual fact. But if you got children or grandchildren or great-grandchildren, you and I are not going to live forever. What are we going to leave them behind? Are we going to leave them the same pipe dreams, the same type of gossip, the same type of talk? Right? Why is those white boys somewhere riding around in Seattle comfortable? Why is the white boy still breathing? That's my question. Why is that happening, man? Why is it that they think they so equipped that they can kill us and dare us to do something? While the FBI and the CIA and the DEA sit and listen to us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram and like to sneak up on us and punk us down. See? A lot of us know that the FBI, the CIA, and the DEA listen to everything you and I say and write on Facebook. And this is why they try to charge us with terroristic threat or talks, why they terrorizing the hell out of us and killing us worse than animals. And we got the nerve to be worrying about what in the hell is going on in Libya. How in the hell are we going to solve Libya's problems? And we can't even address our own problems. A black woman gunned down like that in front of her babies. Some of us don't even got no damn heart. One Negro had the nerve to come on the post and say something he's not moved. I don't have time to argue with ignorance. I delete and block. That is a distraction for me. My mission is to provide my people with the best and most accurate information that I can. That is given to us by God in the persons of Master Fard Muhammad and the messenger, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, and his student, his national representative, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. That is what mission I'm on, man. I'm not on no self-gratification mission. You find me in the streets working on behalf of black men and black women. I'm not afraid to die. I'm not a coward, man. But this is a damn shame, and it hurt me to the core of my heart. But I know that is a sign from Almighty God Allah, showing black people in America, you are out of time. You have no other choice. They don't want you. So now they're killing you indiscriminately. And the crackers that sit behind the doors of the seats, they are backing them up. The mayors, the chief of police, all these crackers are backing them up. And there's not one of these Negroes who prance around how much they love white folks will speak up for this child and the way they murder her in front of her children and killed her unborn child. Huh? White girl leaves her baby out in the cold. The baby freezes and dies. What do she get? Probation. This is America's justice. This ain't the Nation of Islam out of their goddamn mind. This is the truth, man. The problem with us, we don't want truth. We want to be pacified. We want to be pussyfoot around. We want to play games. So when someone comes along and say, let's get together, here we come with an attitude. Instead of trying to humble ourselves and see what part we can play in our community. Hell with being the big eyes and the little U's. Be one united family, man. Lock your block down. Lock your city down. Run them crackers from among us, even if you have to die. See? I'm talking to the black men. Because, sisters, you have a role to play. I know you don't like to be told what to do. You got a role to play, man. You got to help us. You got to listen. Put on your goddamn clothes and listen to us for a minute. There's a role all of us got to play, not just the black men. You got to play a role, black woman. You got to change your thoughts today. You got to change your moves today. You got to change how you talk today. Because that's going to help us build the army that we need to protect you. Because if you don't do that, you make our job hella difficult. Sleeping with that white man, eating with that white man, siding with that white man, because they didn't gun your ass down. So you don't have no heart, no sympathy for our sister. You don't gotta know her. Hell, I don't know her. I know what I felt when I read the story, man. I know how I felt. I got a wife. I got a wife that's carrying a child. I can't even fathom somebody killing my goddamn wife, man. She on her way to the supermarket, and I'm getting a call. The police gunned my wife down. Hell, I'm not getting on no pickets. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Huh? What goes around comes around. And as long as they think in their heart that we're cowards and we're afraid to retaliate with hate, they're going to keep doing it. Because they got all the big guns. They got all the equipment. They got all the spy equipment. They got all the technology. They got everything. They even got black men and women that look like you and I. Human technology that sit amongst us. Hell, they talk like us. They walk like us. So that makes our job hella difficult even more. But I couldn't live my life knowing somebody gunned my family down like that and don't figure out a way to fight fire with fire. David slew Goliath with a rock. David didn't have a clique with him. David had faith, the grain of a mustard seed. Goliath was a giant like America. Goliath was a wicked army, but David stood up. So I'm going to play David, goddammit, if you kill my wife or my unborn child. I'm not no super Negro. I'm not no superhero. Should I bleed red blood like the next man? I die easy like the next man. But I'd rather die like a soldier than live like a coward. To have these white boys laughing while they killing us wholesale. We don't want to hear Minister Farrakhan. Farrakhan is not an entertainer. I repeat, Farrakhan is not an entertainer. That is God's man on the scene. You could take it or let it alone. Follow the tracks of Farrakhan. Follow the tracks of the fictitious Jesus that they gave you in King James. And you will see the comparison, if not even greater. We can't look at Farrakhan as an entertainer. Take the words that Farrakhan is delivering to us. Take it for real. Take it to heart. Because there's no reason why these cowards should still be breathing after assassinating that sister like that. And they kept it under the cover. The news media, America's greatest war machine, NBC, CBS, all these channels, huh? None of them Negroes that so-called love Trump will stand up. We don't need them niggas around us, man. They got to go like the rest of them. I'm not upset, family. Don't think that I'm upset or angry. No, sir. I'm passionate. I speak with the heart, man. I'm not upset. I wouldn't get upset because I know that God got this. But I have to share what's on my heart. For 5 days to 6 days, I stayed humble and I watched the comments that was on the post. I listened to the pain of those that left comments. But now it's time for us to stop writing. It's time for us to really unite and build an army of our own. We have to get behind enemy lines. Do you know what that means? The same way they do it. They come in your area and you don't even know they're there. They like to flash money in your face because they know we starve for money. So they'll put money in your face to get your attention. They know when you're hurting in your bills. They know when you don't have enough of food in your home. This is how they distract you. These are the tools that they use to use you against your own uprise. That's how wicked this cracker is. So when the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said that the white man is the devil, the Caucasian of the planet Earth, Who is the colored man? The colored man is the Caucasian, the white man. Yaku's grafted devil, the skunk of the planet Earth. He wasn't telling no goddamn lie. He wasn't telling no lie. What is a devil? Weak and wicked. Decisive, deceptive. Dangerous. These people don't have no heart. The mayor and the chief of police are two white women. They live in a glamorous life off the ignorance and the murder of black men and women. Huh? We make it possible. Every time these crackers run for seat, we jump on the bandwagon to assist them. Somewhere in North Carolina, wherever the hell they at, they running for office. Hell with them crackers. Any Negro that run for office in America don't mean nothing to you right now. We had 8 years of that. Look what we got from that. 8 years. Murder a black woman like that, man. 2 white boys. Still on the force. Laughing and talking crap about how they killed that woman, her unborn child, in front of her babies. And I get all these self-conscious ass Negroes who want to battle and argue over foolishness. Like someone got time to entertain that while our people are dying like wildflower. So what did we have Dr. King for? Noble Drew Ali, Marcus Garvey, Denmark Vesey, Nat Turner, Sojourner Truth, Harriet Tubman. What were they there for? They were not there for us to be where we at now. We chose this path at this point. Our biggest problem as black people in America in 2017, you could take it or let it alone, is self-hatred. We despise ourselves. We can't stand to look at each other at times. We go to work, won't even speak to each other. We talk about each other's children when there was a time when we would feed each other children. We look down on each other, ready to shoot, fight, and kill each other, but goddamn it, won't stand with each other. That is why we're going through what we're going through in America. Self-hatred has dominated the souls of black men and black women in America. So why do you think all over the planet black people are being treated the way that they are? Because the world sees it this way. If it can happen in America, then nobody gives a damn about black people anywhere. Huh? Study what's going on around. I'm not emotional. I'm not upset. I feel great. I thank Allah for giving me the strength and the courage to stand as a lone soldier on behalf of the life-giving teachings of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, as is taught today by the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, and just share a word with my family. I'm not worried about the FBI or the CIA. I don't give a damn about them. Hell, we're going to die for something. We're going to die anyway. J. Edgar Hoover made it clear. They did all that they can to stop the rise or try to stop the rise of a black messiah. But what they didn't know is while they were planning, Allah is indeed the best of planners, because they slept on Louis Farrakhan. Because Louis Farrakhan went underground. They slept on Louis Farrakhan. They didn't realize what God put in Louis Farrakhan. That Louis Farrakhan will be the beacon light for the black man and black woman in America. He is the last call. He is indeed the final call. You don't have to like Farrakhan. Hell, they didn't like Jesus. They really didn't like Moses. They didn't give a damn about Noah, Peter, or Paul. But what they had to face and accept was the truths that came out of their mouths. So you have to realize the accept But at your choice, the one thing you can't call Farrakhan, you could call him anything you want under the sun, but you can't call him a liar. Because damn near everything that I heard him say came into fruition. Right? He told black youth in 88 or 89 there will be an attack on black youth. Right? We didn't understand it. Why do you think drugs and guns are so available in our community? And now every beef that we get, we resolve it with guns. We don't even have the heart to squabble like men no more. Because somebody put guns in the community. And then them white boys downtown want to come in as though they're the great peacekeepers. They want peace in our community, but they're the ones that created the damn war. Right? That's what I'm saying. The death of our sister is a sign. They're not going to stop killing us. Actually, what they're doing is doing all that they can so that we can stand up and decide to go to war so they can start trying to kill wholesale. But remember this. What's good for the goose is indeed good for the gander. Because you have to believe that Farrakhan has made friends for black people all over the world. And these people are concerned about our conditions. And once that they see that we're standing up and we're fighting back, we might be dying, but they dying too. Then Allah will send us what we need. Whatever that is, to be victorious over our open enemies. That is the government of the United States of America. Why do I say that? Take a look at the situations and those who run this country today. And you will understand exactly what I'm talking about. See? Yes, the FBI and the CIA and all these people, of course they're listening. They know exactly what's going on. They're part of the conspiracy. Right? They have a set amount of niggas they want gone. As they bring in the new niggas in, you call immigrants that'll work for literally nothing. They don't care about us. We accept everybody that come in this country, but they don't give a damn about us or our situations. 80% of them don't even live around us. As I said, the Jews consider black people as liquid gold because you can sell us any goddamn thing and we'll buy it. We don't think about separating, but this white boy is forcing you now to separate. How you shoot a black woman 14 to 15 weeks pregnant 7 times in front of her babies. And then a panel of your peers find you innocent. As a matter of fact, they said that the shooting was well in line with the police policies and procedures. That should tell you something. That should tell you something. I say, why call the police? Huh? Why call the police? I understand for years this is a system that we have become accustomed to. But this is a system we have to break away from. See? Back in the day, when white folks in the South thought a nigga did something to a white person, they created lynch mobs. They went and hunted the Negro, took him out of the jail, did all sorts of inhumane things to the corpse, then hung him. See? What do you think the repercussions would have been if that would have been a white woman that they would have shot 7 times, 14 to 15 weeks pregnant, killed her and her unborn child? And ain't nobody say a damn thing. I didn't hear from none of them Negroes. That's always kind of justify these murders. I didn't hear from President Obama on that case. Well aware of it. Or anybody in that status. I'm calling them all out. We have no other choice, family, but to separate and do for self. That's the bottom line to our situation in America. You don't have to agree with me, but just think about it. Will you or I be the next victim? Rather it's police brutality or the sister that got hit with a stray bullet coming home from a hard days of work out in Miami, Dade County, coming home to her 4 children, hit by a stray bullet, dead. Some say it's a sniper in the area. This is what our people are subjected to. We are the only ones that can stop that. The government don't give a damn. They are actually encouraging it. As Trump chose the FBI Graduate Academy, I'm going to give you and your local precincts all you need. All the military equipment you need to do your job. Keep the niggas in line. Because this ain't happening in the white community that you live next to. And you and I know that. I just wanted to take a few minutes of your time to discuss how serious it is that we consider the life-giving teachings of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Whether we become an active member of the Nation of Islam or if we just become associates or partners and working together under one umbrella, freedom, justice, and equality. We have to run these crackers out of our community. We can police our own communities. The problem is, are you afraid to stand up? Or will we hear another victim shot dead like this? While the city of Seattle officials sleep comfortably hugging their children. They have traumatized those 4 children for the rest of their entire lives. To see their mother shot and gunned down like that. 14 to 15 weeks pregnant. Unborn fetus, unborn child. And these crackers are home with their families, with their children, laughing and thinking it's a game. Think about what I'm sharing, family. We don't have no more time for games. We have to use social media for the best part. And to the black woman, you have to help us. The only way you can help us is to comply with what we need you to do. And that is stand by your man, whoever your man is. Or stand by your God, whoever your God is. And this way, our job can be less stressful and less complicated. It's not about trying to control you, black woman. It's not about that. It's about protecting you. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad told us in the message to the black man that we have to keep that cracker out of our field. You are the field. You are the production factory of our lifeline. You are our woman. We have to protect you. So you have to be able to allow some brother in your life that you will listen to despite how much money that cracker giving you. God damn it, throw the money back and help your man up. Thank you for listening. I'll leave you as I came before you. And the nation greeted words of peace and paradise. Assalamu alaikum. Hotech, peace, family.